Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zach, and in this video I'm going to be doing a summer tag, even though the summer's pretty much all the way over, but it's not so much fun doing them by myself, so I thought I'd bring on a fellow creator by the name of PaytonMedia.
Hello!
Hey,
my name's
Payton. Tell us, what kind of things do you do on the West Coast?
Right now I'm running summer camps, and that's about as exciting as my life gets right now.
I've heard summer camps can be pretty darn exciting.
Oh yes, very
And
exciting.
stressful.
I love children.
We have a list of, I believe, 11 questions. Yes, 11 questions based around summer and various activities that we enjoy doing in summer. While it is still summer, we could give it a go and see how it all works out. When did or do you get out of school?
Alright, so I got out of school in the middle of May. I don't remember the date exactly, but we had finals week, and then I think I was back home at on the 15th. We drove home because I like to drive my car cross country.
How far were you driving?
27 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it took us 3 days. We got 7 hours out of the way, 7 hours out of the way on day one to Minneapolis, and then we did about 12 hours to Regina, and then we only had like 4 hours left-ish, somewhere in there.
Whoa.
So that was a pretty easy drive back to Alberta from Regina.
I got done my first chunk of schooling on April 14th at Acadia University in New Brunswick, but I went a month later to Acadia University for 2 weeks because one of the programs I'm part of is a partnership with Acadia.
Oh, okay.
So I had to go out there and do 2 weeks of intensive courses. Technically, I've been done since June 4th. Classwork, and then there's still take-home work I had to do after that, but
yeah,
it's been a couple of months.
Okay, that's all you can ask for.
Yeah, there's been quite a bit of summer between there.
That's good.
Yeah. Are you going on any summer vacations? And if not, what would your dream summer vacation be?
Okay, so I've actually been on a couple, summer vacations. So one is VidCon, which you know about. I went to Anaheim for 5 days and partied it up with all the YouTubers.
On the creator floor?
Yes, on the creator floor, because, you know.
Gotta make those community goers jealous.
Yeah, on the third floor, they were having the showing of, I think it was Life with Pets.
Oh, really?
Their Secret Life of Pets. It's on the third floor. And so there's all these community pass members like going up the escalators watching us like jamming out to whatever song is on. And I'm like, hi, bye.
Enjoy your movie. We're gonna stay down here and party with each other.
We're just gonna keep partying. And we watched people from the balcony, which that was fun.
Oh yeah.
So we just looked over the balcony and people would wave at us. So that was fun. And then my other vacation was actually a little more like spur of the moment. So my family and I were like big Cubs fan, like Chicago Cubs baseball. Okay. And so like there wasn't going to be a chance for us all to go to a Cubs game this summer. Well, I was looking at my schedule and I had a week off and the Cubs were home. So I'm like, hey Ma, let's go to
do
a Cubs
this thing.
game. So I went to Chicago for like 4 days and we went to a Cubs game. I got to hang out with my cousin and my aunt and uncle and my grandparents and my parents, of course, who came in from Oregon because we like to make things complicated. And then my brother, who was still working at school in Indiana. We all met up here in Chicago. We went to a Chicago Cubs game and they ended up winning in extra innings, which was awesome.
All because you guys went.
It was obviously because the Dorothys were there.
Yeah. Of course, I mean, why not? Because I had the spring courses and I was going through university, which basically zapped all of my money, I wasn't able to really have a summer vacation. I feel like I've already lived my dream since I went to VidCon 2015, where we actually met, by the way.
Yeah, that is where we met.
Yeah. And
it's really sad you weren't there this year.
A few other creators were actually asking if I was going to be there.
Really?
Yeah, like
that's so cool.
Austin and Just Vlogs, they were asking.
Yeah.
The Chicks Life, so James and Ashley. I'm planning to go back next year for 2017. I've started saving up already, and I'm gonna keep doing it throughout the year. I think I want to do playlist, like over in Florida.
Would be fun. Yeah.
I feel like it might be a little easier for me to get to, also.
It might be a cheaper flight, too.
Yeah, because
you're staying on the East Coast.
Yeah, like Nova Scotia, California, Nova Scotia, Florida. S'mores or ice cream?
See, that's so hard because s'mores are like strictly a summer thing, right? And I love s'mores. Like, I love like setting the marshmallow on fire. Like, my favorite thing in the entire world is like crispy kind of burnt marshmallow on chocolate and graham crackers. Ice cream I can eat all year round. And I just really like ice cream. Like, okay, so Edmonton gets to like -40, -50 in the winter sometimes, right?
Yeah.
I will still eat ice cream.
Celsius, guys, not Fahrenheit.
Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Although -40 in Fahrenheit is also -40 in Celsius. The more you know.
Cue rainbow meme.
I mean, if we're doing the summer tag, I guess I have to say s'mores because it is like kind of a strictly summer thing.
Yeah.
Whereas ice cream, I eat it anyways.
Right.
I get so excited when the s'mores blizzards come out.
Yes.
Those are my jam. Because then I get both. I get the s'mores and I get the ice cream.
It's the best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds.
I have to say s'mores. I like, again, the chocolate and the marshmallow with the graham cracker. It's gotta be the best combination for any kind of, I'd say any kind of treat year round. That's just me. And bonfires, because everyone's a little bit pyro.
Yep. 100%. Everybody's a little bit.
Like, even if you're not the best at making bonfires, you at least want that opportunity to try to get the end result of a s'more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pool or beach?
Here in Edmonton, we have like the West Edmonton Water Park, like the mall, the big
mall,
giant.
Which is,
yeah, our mall is insane.
It might as well be like a separate city.
No, really though. Absolutely. It should be its own separate thing. Beaches aren't really a thing in Alberta. Like, they're there, but they're not real beaches. I've been to a real beach, and I know that it's not a real beach. Like, I swam in the Mediterranean. Because of my location, I would say pool. But because of, like, my preference of being outdoors when I'm swimming, I would say beach. Yeah.
I also have to say beach. There's more space to swim. I mean, granted, you have to watch out for rocks, jellyfish, the occasional shark fin, but there's just more. There's more space. You can go on the sand if you don't necessarily want to be in the water the whole time. I also said beach because you have a higher chance of catching water Pokemon in Pokemon Go.
This is also a factor.
I just feel like it's a greater experience overall.
Yeah, I agree.
Would you rather spend a summer outside in the pool or inside watching Netflix?
My summer mindset's kind of weird because I like doing things during the day, but I'm really more adventurous at night. And so we have like really late nights here, right? Like at like peak summertime, like the sun doesn't set until like 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, wow.
And so, like it still feels like 8 o'clock and it's 10. And I'm like, oh, I could go do a thing. So, like, I wouldn't spend the day outside, but I'd spend the night outside. Although I can't really pass up Netflix either, so.
True, there's so much on Netflix. The way I feel like I've conditioned my body is to be go, go, go all the time.
I feel that.
If I'm sitting for like half an hour, unless I'm watching something on TV or a vlog, I start to jitter and I'm like, okay, what can I do? I need to go somewhere. I need to be out. I need to be where the people are, sort of thing.
Yep.
I'd love to watch Netflix all day.
Yeah.
But then it is that itch of getting up and doing something rather than sinking back into the couch and then not being able to get up.
Yeah, and getting stuck there. Yeah.
What is your most fun summer memory?
At the end of 9th grade, with Girl Guides and my Girl Guide troop, we went to Switzerland and Rome for like a month. So we went to a world guiding center and we spent a week there. And then we spent like 2.5 weeks in Rome. Like we rented out like an Airbnb and the 8 of us stayed in the center of Rome. And so we went to the Colosseum, we went swimming in the Mediterranean. We even took the train to Florence for a day and like did everything. And so that would be one of my like top summer memories. I sometimes forget that it was the summer. My other fun summer memory, so I grew up playing softball. We're like a baseball family. Throughout my summers, I had participated in a lot of provincials, and I like somehow I only got 4th and silver. Like those were the only places I got. My last summer playing, we were in the gold medal match for provincials, and we won. And I got to win it with one of my best friends that I've known since we moved up here. And it was just like one of my favorite memories. It was just awesome. Like I remember I was like crying because I was so happy because I finally got that gold medal.
My favorite summer memory was, I think I was probably like 16 years old. My family and I drove out to Markham, Ontario, and we stayed there for like a week. We went to Canada's Wonderland. We went go-karting at a place in Vaughan Mills Mall.
Oh, cool.
And that's the biggest mall I've been in. There was a huge like outdoor store, and then there was the go-karting track. There was one inside and outside.
Oh, wow.
There was a bowling alley. It was just like massive. At 16, I was like, this is the most amazing place ever. And then like 2 weeks later, I remembered, oh wait, Edmonton Mall still exists.
Yeah.
I still need to get there.